How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back with another edition of Pathfinder Deities. This time, we're going to go over Gorum and Gozreh. Gorum, our lord in iron, the god of destruction, might, zeal. This chaotic neutral god honestly just favors strength above all else. All of his followers and himself favor the great sword. The symbol of Gorum being the sword in the mountain, his followers and himself bathed in red and gray. Gorum loves a fair fight won, and knowing that his followers push past their limits. But don't take any other route in battle, or win a battle with cheating or indirect magics. Killing prisoners or those that surrender is not a fair fight won. Followers will often find common ground with nobody, unless they're fighting fairly, or with Gorum. Pretty simple. Neutral, same thing. Gozreh doesn't care. Same with opposing. Gorum does not care until they oppose Gorum. Then Gorum smash. Personally, Gorum and his followers, as you can tell, are pretty straightforward. They fight, fighting gets them what they want, and if you stand in their way, they fight you. Some find it a pure ethos to life. Some find it short-sighted, vainglorious, and pity. All matters can be settled with that decisive blow no matter what the subject. While that can prove to be advantageous in certain situations, Gorum makes it clear that anything important to be thought over is important enough to be fought over. The more intelligent followers of Gorum are rather ruthless and way okay with exploiting anything and everything, since little else matters than their god and personal glory. It's quite rather refreshing to deal with a person so blunt, easy to pull one over, but hey, don't get sloppy around them. You may come to regret it. Next up is Gozreh, the god of nature, air, water, and travel. They're one of the few true neutral deities in all of Golarion. Their favorite weapon is the trident, the dripping leaf is often their symbol seen, and their followers in Gozreh love the colors blue and green. Gozreh loves and cherishes nature, and hopes their followers will too. But do not do anything to desecrate nature or alter it, like civilization. Keep it wild. Followers will find common ground with Aristil. His followers and Aristil's followers are the closest things to friend that Gozreh will find, and they have a mutual respect for nature, but they often wrinkle on the fine points of humans surviving as more than hunter-gatherers. They also get along well with Desna. Desna is more concerned with the journey and respects the land for the adventure it brings. Gozreh can appreciate that, and as such they tend to get along just fine. Followers will stay neutral with the rest, so long as they don't encroach or desecrate nature. Gozreh and his followers absolutely oppose Abadar, who sees nature as something archaic and really nothing else than a tool for the future and resources to be used. Gozreh sees modern civilization as an affront to the natural order. They also oppose Nethys as the god of destruction and preservation and magic because that'll often encroach on nature. Rovagug because, Rovagug wants to destroy everything, and Urgathoa, the goddess of gluttony and undeath. Those three seek to defile or destroy the natural world in various ways. Regardless of why and whatever their motives may be, it does not matter, and Gozreh opposes them. Gozreh is as mercurial as the wilds they govern. One of the few gods in multiple visages, it can initially seem confusing to those who don't pay attention when and where Gozreh is referenced. She can be docile and favorable one minute, and unrelenting and disastrous the next. Because of his split appearance and very obvious tangible mark on the world, they're one of the more prevalent and prayed to gods, even among non-believers. It's often you'll see anyone really on a voyage, just say, hey, Gozreh, please, good passage. It never hurts to ask for quick wins on a voyage. Just make sure you didn't throw a rock at that seagull away, to get away from your ashes beforehand. Not saying anything from personal experience. Because of his veneration for the wilds and leaving them as undisturbed as possible, her shrines and major priests are easily looked over as nothing more than scenery or, random hobos. And they might kind of want to keep it that way too. And that's it for this episode's quick deity reference guide. My sketchbook, all these kind of random notes. If you have any suggestions, comments, or critiques, throw them in the doobly-doos. We'd love to get a look at them and see what we can do next time. I'll pull up on the next page then. Until next time, peace.